have our tissue paper transfer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them apart. So let me get out my scissors. And I'm just going to cut around all of these designs because I'm going to use them individually. I usually use this, okay? But you can also use this, and I don't really think it matters. I'm gonna use this just because I'm a fan of this. This is what I've been using, and so I'm gonna use this. So we're gonna take these off of here. Using a brush, get some sealer. I'm just going to brush it on the whole thing. After you let it completely dry, you need to go back and put another coat of the polyacrylic sealer all over the whole block. Now it's time to apply the laser print transfers, and you'll want to make sure you flip your graphic or your image before you print it because this is backwards, okay? So once you have your image printed out, your graphic printed out, you want to put a good layer of Mod Podge on it, and then you just apply it to your surface and let it dry for 24 hours. Yes, you need to let it dry. You're going to want to apply some water after it's completely dry. I use a spray bottle, but you could use a sponge, however you want to apply the water. So you just need a nice light coat of water. You don't want it soaked or anything like that. And then take your fingers and gently start to peel away the paper. I also have a toothbrush there that kind of helps me get some of that paper off sometimes. So you just keep working at it. It does take a while. I'm not going to fool you. It takes a minute. When that's completely dry, you need to seal your project with the Mod Podge again. And this is a big step because this actually helps hide some of those lines from where you've put down your original image, okay? So the first layer of the top layer of blocks we have was the tissue paper, and then the bottom was the laser jet print. Okay, now I like the tissue paper better, preferably because it's so fast. Like, you can do a project within a couple hours and it's done because I use the Minwax polyacrylic. When you do the laser jet transfers, you have to let them dry for 24 hours. And I really mean that. I've tried to do it, you know, just letting them dry for a few hours. It does not work. You have to let them dry at least overnight. 24 hours is great. That ink needs time to dry and set on your project. You can tell as I'm comparing the two, though, that the laser jet print really did a better job. I mean, on white, if you have a white project, the tissue paper transfers are perfect, because you can't see the white tissue paper. It blends in. It's perfect. And you'll see me use that on a lot of my projects. However, if you want to do a project where you have a painted surface, you know, you want to have your options. And so I think the laser jet print is the best option if you're going to go with a colored project versus just a white painted surface. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.